Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Talking Wild Black podcast. We're here once again, another Friday. I'm here with Joe Thomas.
What's goody?
John Norris.
What up?
And Chuck.
6 man, 20 and 10, 5 steals of them thoughts hearts.
You still in thoughts hearts out here?
Yes, I do.
You got to, because they for the streets. They don't
Right,
need hearts.
they for the streets. They for everybody.
Man, how was you guys' weeks though?
But my week was cool. It was, it was a week. I ain't gonna lie. I felt a little disappointed. I worked hard, but I was a little lazy today. And Friday usually my go hard day.
Really? I'm always lazy on Fridays. Right?
I try to be lazy. For real, Monday my lazy day. It's the first day of the week.
Yeah.
Friday I try to finish strong, but I feel like I ain't finished strong. But I'm gonna make up for it on Monday.
The only reason why I'm lazy on Friday though, because it's just chill. Like, we don't be having a lot of work on Friday. Sometimes we do get like a random ticket, like maybe at 5 o'clock from California, talking about we need this shit. It needs to be shipped today, but whatever. Usually chill most of the part. So.
My week was pretty good. I can't really complain this week. Had some rough weeks leading up to this one, but no, I was pretty good, man. Work was good. It got warm outside. The sun came back.
Bro, Ohio weather is just
so
Right, don't get it twisted. We already know how you get
we
weather.
already know what's happening. It's
snowing
November
tomorrow.
6th.
Right, it's snowing
like,
tomorrow.
Ohio. You gonna be warm or cold today?
Right.
Yeah. Ohio answers yeah. What does that mean? Yeah.
Right.
Bro, which one? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
I see
bro.
you.
Right.
Who knows? It could be totally different weathers at 1 o'clock.
You feel
Standing
me?
at 4 o'clock.
We gonna go outside. It's gonna be 20 degrees. Now, mind you, it was like what 60.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hailing. It's gonna be slush on the ground.
Bro, it was really snowing like last Sunday, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It was like snowing and sleet and stuff.
White Walker about to knock on the door like we here. We here. Who here? Winter. Oh,
Well,
damn.
it's here.
They ain't gonna do nothing anyway. They just look tough.
They just look tough. Shit.
Free John Snow.
Free John Snow.
Why is he back on that damn wall?
Man, we're not even about to get into that. I'm about to get mad all over again. We're not even about to get mad.
I heard your voice triple a little bit.
Yeah.
He was about to go there.
But let's start off with how we get into it. We start off with the music first. But on a very serious note, we have to say rest in peace to Chicago rapper King Von.
Yeah.
He was killed earlier this morning, or was it last night?
In the morning.
Yeah,
Earlier this morning. He got into a violent altercation. It's very sad to see, these young and up-and-coming artists just be, just dying from the hands of, another black person, things of that nature,
Yeah.
It's just sad to see that, 2 black men, whatever, lives are now messed up now, or probably even more than that, because there was more people in it, too, so
Yeah.
that's just really crazy, for real. It's sad. Like, we got to stop with this, for real.
Yeah, seriously. Man, it's just always difficult, man, when you wake up to the news or you just scrolling through Twitter. And actually, the first thing I saw was just a random girl. I don't even know if I follow him or somebody retweeted. I follow him on Twitter, and she's just like, "Man, quit playing about this King Von stuff." And I'm like, "Wow, what's they talking about?" But the immediate thing was, "Don't tell me this dude got killed."
Yeah.
That's a shame that's like one of the first thoughts that we have when it comes to a young entertainer or a young black person who's known, period. That's the first thing we think is like, oh man, don't tell me they got killed or something. And lo and behold, that's what happened, man. A simple fist fight over a disagreement or whatever, turned into something way, way out of hand, man. It's unfortunate, and man, he had 3 kids. And a list of other people that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Kids.
List of other people that was,
Depending on him.
And unfortunately, it sucks, man. And we got, like you said, man, at the hands of another young black man. And it's really unfortunate, man. Like, I don't know where we start at to even stop this, but it's got to stop, man. We we worried about who gonna be president, but man, we got worried about helping each other, man.
We definitely
We got worried about stop killing each other, man, before we become even less of a minority already.
And I'm glad you said it in that way, because it's like sometimes people miss the message. Because, during this pandemic, the black population has been dealing with a lot of, unfortunate things. And it's like you got a lot of people on the black side talking about I don't support, not a lot, but it's a decent amount that just say I don't support Black Lives Matter because of X, Y, and Z, A, B, C, D. We don't know how to take care of our own, or we always doing stuff to ourselves. But we got to understand this was embedded in us for hundreds of years. Mm-hmm. It's not going to get fixed over 50 years. It's not going to get fixed overnight. So it's like, I'm glad you said it like that. Like the black people, we have to stop fucking with each other. Because at the end of the day, it's not right, but we kill each other, and the Karen on the other side of town, they looking at the camera like, see, this is what I'm talking about. And like it justifies, which it doesn't, but in their heads, it justifies how they feel and what they do. So we have to come together.
If it's not a good point, it's proving their point of what they say. Like,
right. And we can't win like that.
Mm-hmm. We can't. And if it was over some jealousy or something like that, man, like getting killed over being jealousy, man, this is what we got to look at it. Everybody got the same 24 hours. Everybody got the same ways to get food. Right. It's right in front of you. You just got to go get it. Mm-hmm. Like, don't be jealous of another person because of that. Like I said, he had the same 24 hours as you, you know?
And we just got to do better.
We definitely got to do better. So rest in peace, King Von, man. Moving on, we got a few new releases. We have Benny the Butcher released a new album.
Yeah,
Personally myself, I didn't get a chance to listen to it that much for real. I listened to like little, I guess, excerpts and things of that nature when I was working out with my trainer. He was putting it on. It seemed pretty good to me. I mean, I really can't talk much about it, but I mean, what do you guys think?
Me personally, I like that shit. Like, my brother put me on the Benny the Butcher. I didn't even know he was this type of rapper. Like, I don't know if the younger community vibes with him or not, but he's definitely got that I don't even say old school type of flow. He's like one of those dudes, he gonna rap.
Right.
Like, he not about to try to sing on that boy, harmonize. He not trying to hit the look. He not trying to hit certain patterns. He just go on that boy and just go. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate, a lot of times I really appreciate stuff like that, because that, like, that's how we grew up. When you got on the beat, you just rap. Like, you just went for it. Benny nice. Shout out to the Black Soprano family. Shout out to Griselda Records. These dudes doing the thing. This the first track. The Butcher coming, nigga. I like that shit. I like how he say that shit. The Butcher coming, nickel. He be killing it. Yeah, he got songs with everybody. Like, the game respect him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to Hit Boy too, man.
Right.
Going crazy this year.
Like, tell me this just don't sound like some you feel me, New York type shit. Got my Timbs and jeans.
Got your dead asses on.
You feel me?
Your dead asses. Them Timbs, dead ass. That's what you call Timbs now, the dead asses. Dead ass,
bro, I'm dead ass out here, bro.
I just like it because they bringing the East Coast back.
Right.
I mean, it's like.
Is he from New York?
Buffalo.
They're from Buffalo.
Okay.
New York, you know what I'm saying? It's like a big movement. The whole thing, it's like something new to the game. I'm glad, like, they RRP auto-tune, RRP mumble rap. Thank you. Now it's everybody go for what they know now. They ready for the change.
Right.
I doubt it, but it's here. And they got a whole stable of people. Whole stable ready. So it's like, they got to get ready. So it's like, I give everybody props South, West, you know. South main thing is holding it down now, but yeah, it's time for a change of guard now.
Okay. John, what you think?
Oh, I totally agree with him, man. Man, this is a nice album, bro. Like, he's got songs with some pretty good people on here, man. But I just love when he with West Side Gun.
Yeah.
And you know his Griselda, his Black Soprano people, man, they cold, man. But as a unit, they sick, man. He got a song on here with Rick Ross though. Where Would I Go, man? That song hard, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That song is hard. Ross just know how to.
Ross, he know how to ride a beat.
Yeah. Like he has his.
It's two type of Rosses it's 3 types of Rosses, but it's 2 of them I really vibe with. You got Trap Ross. I feel like Big Meech. You got Mafia Ross. He getting on a nasty beat and he just going.
Yeah.
And then you got Maybach Ross. He gonna find the smoothest beat out there. He just going handle my gun. Bitch, I'm the one. That shit be hard.
This is track with Rick Ross, right?
Timeless with Lil Wayne and Big Sean. That's an example of just getting on there and rapping.
Mm-hmm.
That was they just got on there and was going in, man. I can appreciate that. But yeah, man, he definitely they the future, man. Like you said, man, I feel like it is at time it's just gonna be a change of sound.
So they real young, right?
No, they're
in their 30s, bro.
Yeah, they like, which I think is also cool too, man. To show you can still blow up at whatever age, man. If you call you certified on this mic, man, you make good, legit, relatable music, bro.
Like it's just the thing.
You an MC.
They in their 30s, because when I first heard them, I had to backtrack and I went dug in the crates on all they shit. These motherfuckers was in the game since they was 18. So it's like, you know, they doing the thing like every other artist. You got your underground slinging tape for tape, and they was doing it independent. You know, it's like the one dude, West Side Gun, pretty much, and he was the head dude, put like Easy E.
Yeah.
He invested in that shit and just got to moving. And like I said, this nigga branched off, did BSF, and he signed in motherfucker artists like the Wu-Tang shit, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know, it's good. Like it's a change of pace. And this nigga, he good. He vibing with everybody. Except the mumble rap.
Yeah, I definitely got to listen to that, though. I definitely got to listen to that. So would y'all say this is like their first big real breakthrough album?
Getting noticeable, I mean, they was already noticeable, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, kind of like, well, I wouldn't say Freddie Gibbs, but like, Freddie Gibbs didn't really blow up till he was in his 30s too as well. So
right, after he got rid of that Jeezy.
Yeah, Jeezy though. I didn't know he was really happy with Jeezy for real. But
he signed him too quick, man.
Yeah.
He underrated too. I fuck with Gibbs, man.
I mess with Gibbs too. Gibbs, for real. Like I went back and listened to his album before that with Bandana or whatever. The one that was just what was it, Alfredo. That shit straight. He got a song on there with Pusha T and Killer Mike called Palm Olive. Bro, that shit be going. For real.
That's a rapping motherfucker too, man. It's
like all these rapping motherfuckers like coming back for real.
Shout out to y'all.
Speaking of rapping motherfuckers, Busta Rhymes release.
Yeah.
Still got it.
Right.
I heard the Fruit tracks on here too. I heard the track with Ross on here. Yeah. That shit was dope too. I was like, oh, of course you gotta have Ross on this beat.
He got so many people, not to cut you off, but it's like, it was crazy. Because it's like, he got something for everybody on there. But what killed it was when you mentioned speed rap, it's like, I was listening to the cut with Mariah Carey, then all of a sudden, he just went fast as fuck. And I was like, hold up, what the fuck? I stopped, I'm driving into work, I'm like, what the fuck was that shit? Yeah. Then it went back to the beat, and I'm like, damn, okay. Yeah. You still got it, bro.
Right. We was talking about earlier, like, you know, people forget how lyrical Busta Rhymes is. And I mean, yeah, you probably, because it's just how animated he is, though. But at the same time he's animated, he's still like very lyrical as well. Right. You know,
and you hit it on the nose. It's like he was animated back in the day. Like his videos are very vibrant. His videos are very just all over the place, and you just have fun just watching it. And I guess you just forgot that. Damn, he is rapping his ass off, though.
Because he was a battle rapper. But then in his era of time when he was young, it was partying and everything. But yet he could still battle rap because the cliques he pretty much rolled with.
Violator.
Tribe Called Quest, Violator, all them. So, you know, that was the vibe back then.
Right. It was crazy though, like all of them had left and you know, Violator was over with, but shit,
he still held that shit
he
down.
was there. He got like his first album with triple platinum, double platinum. Second album, same thing. You know,
the first ELE, that was crazy. That was like the beginning, you know, when he was on his shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We was talking about like how animated and crazy is like his first single. Woo-ha! Woo-ha! I remember when I was a kid, like, who the fuck is this? This shit funny as fuck. I'll just come on track. Woo-ha!
What was the track you said he was just rapping fast songs?
The one with Mariah Carey.
Okay, Where I Belong.
It was at the end.
Where I Belong, yeah.
Yeah, and he got a lot of hits on this boy. He got K-Dot, he got Rhapsody, he got Rick Ross, Mariah Carey,
Anderson .Paak.
You feel me?
Man,
I did hear the Poison Flip too. That song. That's
Bell Biv
yeah.
Bruh, yeah. I was just about to mention that. Bruh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
what's the name of that?
I forgot.
Out of my mind.
And T.I. he calling you out on here.
Who?
T.I.
All right.
T.I. out on here.
And he got Chris Rock doing.
Yeah, I'm about to say shout out to Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Y'all keep taking everything I'm gonna say, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Rock, man. Chris Rock is the GOAT.
I seen the
At
commercial for
hip
this
hop
shit.
record, hip hop album interlude.
Yeah.
He
He
is
talking
the
that
GOAT,
shit.
bruh.
It's just the way he just flow on this.
I like that because he came off, because I was beginning to think like, damn, I was listening to motherfucker 21 shit too, and how he got motherfucker Morgan Freeman narrating his album and shit.
Dude, that's ridiculous. Still can't believe that.
Right.
Like, how you ride shit like this?
Right.
He just figured
He
out a
just
way.
do, bro.
He just
He bust the rhymes, man.
Right.
Because he like the originator of the spaz. You know what I'm saying to me?
Right. When somebody just spaz on the track, he is like the originator of spaz, for real. Probably between him and Twista.
I don't even get that little shit started. 'Cause that should be a hella 5 motherfucking verses right there while you're playing.
Twista.
Fast rap.
You know what I like about this though? It reminds you of this era, this song.
Yeah.
It reminds you of a DJ or somebody in the club. They just flip it up and somebody just go for it, and then they go back to the song. Then they just flip it and somebody just on the mic going for it. This hard. This
I think that's what it like on the drum beat. They used to make
like,
drum beat longer so people could like break dance and just like freestyle and shit. That's what it is.
That's raw, man. To incorporate this in the rest of this album is just sweet, man. This album was put together perfect, man.
In other words, just make you want to get off the cardboard and do a windmill.
Right.
Spin-a-roni.
Five time.
I be forgetting Busta Rhymes Jamaican too. He just come out of nowhere with that. Jamaican accent. Right. In '96, like, who is this?
And he got a cut with Old Dirty Bastard, man.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Shout out
where'd
to
he
you,
pull
Busta
that
Rhymes.
one out at, man? That was crazy.
Shout out to you, Busta Rhymes. You a legend. For real. We ain't forgot. I don't know. For real.
We don't care what other rappers from the South say.
Right. They just scared. For real. They just know they don't have the catalog like you.
And these are my point. The East is coming back.
Like,
the East is coming
Whoever you
back.
like. King of the South. Bankhead. Drake's Certified Lover Boy. He released a new trailer for it. There's a lot of anticipation. Supposedly his last album. I honestly just mad it's called Certified Lover Boy. It makes me think we won't have rapping ass Drake as much on the album. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I could be wrong.
Singing Drake.
I'm gonna be honest
In his
with
feelings,
you.
Drake.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think he's gonna fake you out.
He might.
I think this is gonna be called Certified Lover Boy. He better just get you straight bar.
If he do that, he the go.
You're
Y'all know how I feel about Drake.
Think about it. Think about the marketing behind that. Dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He go fake us out. Watch.
Okay.
You know what? If that's his last album, I'll be satisfied with that. If he just come on here with the bars, I'll be satisfied with it.
I personally feel like it's gonna be like another one of his other albums. I'm not saying it in a negative way, but he's gonna try to appease everybody. Gonna have a little bit of singing, a little bit of rapping, a little bit of UK, a little bit of Canadian, a little bit of
Canadian,
little bit of
Afrobeat.
Right.
you feel me? Like
Little bit of
he just gonna have a little bit of everything. You feel me?
Belly
Look,
rap.
but I'm hoping. Because, these last few albums, I ain't really been,
Were they
I'm not
albums?
talking about the playlist. I'm talking about the actual albums. The playlists I've been rocking with. I ain't gonna lie. I've been rocking with some of the most of the playlists. All of the playlists. I ain't even gonna lie. But the albums, not so much.
I can't believe this is happening right now. This is like me saying bad stuff about Batman. Like, this is unbelievable. He said that's his uncle.
Right.
For about the last 10 years.
Right. I fucks with Drake.
This is crazy.
Because, he
So this is it for you.
is it if for me?
If he can't pull through on this one,
I'm just not going. I'm not gonna
He
get
gonna
my
pull
hopes
the
up.
Paul George.
Oh man, I ain't
No,
gonna
I'm just
say
playing.
that.
I'm just playing.
Damn.
hey man, shout out to Paul George. He just got engaged.
Shout out to Paul George.
Oh, for real? That's what's up.
That's what's up.
He got a ring somehow.
I like that in you, bro.
Yo, what is
You
going
got you a
on?
ring.
What is going on? What is
Right.
going on? All right.
But
Bet you
yeah.
ain't missed that shot.
Oh, never mind.
What were we talking about again? Rings? No, not rings.
We went from Busta Rhymes
Drake
to
certified lover
Yeah,
boy.
there we
All right,
go.
there we go.
I was
But
missing
yeah.
free throws in the gym. I don't know.
But shout out to the first single, Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Yeah, that's cool. That actually really grew on me.
You feel me, baby? Like, look at the camera, baby.
He was crying like, hold on, wait a minute, bro. Is
Right,
those
yeah.
tears?
The
Hey,
video,
hey, you think you got a tissue, boy? What? No.
just Marshawn Lynch just came out there and
Get
tackling
off
his
the
head.
block, man. Laid him out like.
Yo, I want to go to the Nike headquarters though, to that employee store. There
And see, that's what I mean when I be saying Drake be doing that shit. Like, he just did a whole flex.
Yeah.
Like, he pulled up in a mean-ass, tough-ass whip to the Nike
He ain't
headquarters.
even ready yet.
You feel me?
That's
Got
not even, it's like
That was
like,
a-
took his chick there and was like, get whatever you want.
For the record, that
Baby.
was
And I heard that
for
employee
the
store
record,
lit.
that was a joystick Mercedes Benz they got coming out that works like
A
you
joystick?
drive with a joystick.
Wow,
Yeah, bro.
he be flexing.
That was a mean flex.
I was gonna watch this video talking about like his shoe collection or whatever. I was like, man, I don't want to get hit like that this early this morning.
And
Right.
you know he clicked up with Baby Nate too.
No, yeah, for real.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, and see, you making that, you know how to make that money. How you a rapper and get a shoe deal?
Bruh.
Like,
No, we gotta talk about Travis Scott, the collaborator of the year, has a collaboration with PlayStation, and with the
Yeah.
shoes with the
With
Travis Scott
Yeah, the
James,
commercial with
McDonald's.
PlayStation.
bruh. Collaboration of the year, Travis Scott, like McDonald's,
Energy drink.
whatever, all that stuff he's been doing. Bruh, this Travis Scott
The
year.
Nike.
He's like, oh, I can't do
PlayStation
concerts this
5.
year. All right, it's still lit.
But they sat there and
It's lit
they
still.
sat there and they flanked him on Halloween, but he doing all this shit.
This
I
nigga-
wouldn't even have gave a fuck.
This nigga been had a PS5 for like 3 weeks now, like 4 weeks for real, for real.
Commercial
I
on
ain't gonna lie.
commercial
That
on
Batman
point.
fit was kind of.
Oh yeah, but he disappeared.
He could have did a lot better than that.
He disappeared off of IG because niggas was clowning his
real.
Batman suit. Bro, if you gonna do a Batman suit, bro, you know you gotta
Travis
come.
Scott.
You gotta come hard, bro. You gotta come hard. What the fuck? Why was that shit brown? Why was that brown ass Batman? Bro, he looked like a turd man.
right.
For real.
Cockroach, Roach Man.
That turd. Bro,
Fire
that
your
turd.
stylist, bruh. That was not good. But,
Bruh.
I mean, I give you
Come
E for
on,
effort,
Kylie.
bruh.
Well, what the fuck? What's the fucking brown? A flying squirrel man. That's what he looked like. What the fuck?
No, he looked like that reject Batman off the Watchmen. What was that? Owlman.
Oh man.
Owlman.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, Drake certified lover boy. So interesting topic came up on Twitter, talking about Pusha T versus J. Cole on the track. Who will wash who?
Wash. Nobody would get washed.
I feel like they'd be on the two different lanes. They both be in their own pocket or whatever.
Right.
I feel like nobody is going to wash each other between that. But that would be, excuse me, a good collaboration though.
But I will say this. let's not act like J. Cole won't hop on Pusha T type flow and just go. Like, y'all, what was that? What was my track off of Forest Hills? Pulled up to the car like, nice watch, running. Like, it ain't like he won't go in the lane of Pusha T and, you know, still hold his own.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't think neither one of them get watched, though.
Yeah.
Pusha T gonna go in there spazzing. J. Cole gonna go in there spazzing. Whoever said that, they don't know music.
That's one of the what if things. Like we still waiting on the Kendrick and J. Cole collab. Like, come on, man.
Right.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, as hip hop fans, man, we always go imagine.
Well, it might
We always
happen
go wonder.
because
You know,
Jadakiss and Fab finally released theirs.
I hope it ain't as how. And that was too late, if you ask me, when they dropped it. And I hope that ain't what K-Dot and Cold World do. Oh, man. Speaking of Cold World, shout out to Yo Camp. Jid just came out with this mean-ass track with, I think it's Conway. That boy is fire. It's called Ballad. I'm going to go to it. But J. Cole, Pusha, they going to both do their thing. And it's going to be vicious. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be ridiculous. Like, for one, you gotta find the right producer. Like, well, what type of beat they gonna get on?
Right.
Shit, crazy. But shout out to Cole. Shout out to Yo Camp. You putting Yo Camp on, and you ain't all dancing all in the videos. Got the always on the main single. You letting your team be great. You did that at first, but once the lane was created, he just let his
background.
Right. Ain't got to be on. He ain't on none of that Spillovich, right? He ain't on none of that.
None of that.
And I can respect that. Like, that shows even more. Like, that made me like, damn, Cole. Like, you could have been all over this boy, like some, you know, people are, but you didn't. You let your people be great.
Right. Right, because I mean that they was a group before him. So,
right.
You know. I'm still listening to that too. That's Collision too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's what shit.
And that's how you manage a lane.
Is that shots towards what you call OVO?
No, that was a shot to Diddy.
Oh, Diddy? Okay.
Still love you, Diddy, because you putting on
all the videos.
Because you is putting on the back community right now with Revolt, but as far as that music label stuff, bro, you was horrible. You made these niggas travel across a whole nother city to get what?
Cheesecake, bro.
Cheesecake.
Bro, you had the lots
Take
and
that.
big ass shiny suits. Like,
because
why?
he had to get that image. All them hard ass groups that came tough, you know how they was getting it. You know how
put them in shiny suits.
And you put them in shiny suits, bro.
Poppin' Crystal.
You made Mace go religious, bro.
Made that man find God.
And the biggest motherfucking fuck up you did, bro. I mean, you're doing your thing, black excellence, but you had me fucked up when you made Shine catch that case for your fuck ass.
Ooh.
The new Biggie, nigga.
oh yeah.
Oh, man. Like we said,
Mark
but Pusha T versus J. Cole, nobody would watch each other, but it would make for a good ass rap song collab.
Yes, it would.
Definitely a great ass collab. So let's see, because maybe Pusha T kind of thought maybe J. Cole was trying to fire some shots at him, maybe just a little bit after that Adonis Drake shit. Did Cole drop the song? Said something. I think it was on Middle Child. Like, it could have been pointed at Pusha T with something he said.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with none of that.
I don't think it was or whatever.
Excuse me.
Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, but he's not coming back. He's not going by that anymore. Is supposedly dropping the album. The album's coming soon. Says best piece of work. So
Heard.
We'll see.
Right, I can't wait for it.
Can't see. He also said he's also working on seasons 3 and 4 of Atlanta, and that would be some of the best television we'll ever see. So he's hyping his shit up hard. For
he's
real,
supposed to.
Right. But I really can't wait for Atlanta because it's just like these big long ass breaks between the seasons with Atlanta. Like, it's just crazy. I know because of COVID before, but even between season 1 and season 2 was long as fuck. So I can't wait.
Dude, this song still This song in
This is a
itself.
classic. Like I
Yeah.
can't wait to see this on a future classic black movie. Like this sounds like some barbecue shit. Like,
Bruh, you know how this summer was shitty? I didn't ever play Summertime Magic, not once.
damn.
Yes, yes,
When was summer?
Right.
This should have been a summer song for real, for real.
Like this is barbecue. Like I could see a hard cut going into a barbecue, black folks everywhere just having a
Even
good
better,
time.
they line dancing at the end
You
of
feel
this
me?
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas playing spades at the table.
Dominoes.
You feel me? Nigga fresh out of jail.
Somebody-
But,
Trying to
man,
eat off their lap.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Try not to drop their plate.
Man, for real, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm coming in on the Bluetooth.
I've been really trying to push
People look at
this.
each other like, who made the potato salad?
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
hey, black people, we gotta find it. We gotta continue to find ourselves. Like, we gotta stop letting these motherfuckers hoe us. I ain't saying, no extra shit, but let's continue to be black and let's not allow them to just make us be
Right.
ashamed of who we are. Like,
Start
what
with
we are,
self
we
and
are.
spread from there.
It's the culture. It's the culture is what we are, like, for real. What's make us unique and stuff. For real.
they said, now stay woke.
But
Shit.
the end is Donald Glover. His last tweet was, "There's a lot of magic coming. Y'all thought I was hot in 2018. Well, hopefully he delivers."
Right.
But that is crazy though, because he didn't had a long time to cool off though.
He was hot.
Because at one point Donald Glover was, he was mad.
He said
Yeah,
he
he
thought he was hot in 2018.
Yeah, he said y'all thought I was hot in 2018.
When he dropped in 2018.
This album,
No, this was 2016.
Atlanta,
This was 2016.
this album was 18, wasn't it?
No, 16.
Jerry got a photographic memory.
That was 16. Because it came out the same time as Bruno Mars, 24K. I remember that. And it was on Get Out, too, which came out 2017.
A lot of these artists be spreading their thing out, make it seem like, you know what I'm saying?
But Atlanta's season 2 did come out 2018. It definitely did. Because I remember
Yeah.
I was at the Drake then.
Oh, feels like summer was 2018.
Yeah. So
And that was a great piece of work, too.
Yeah.
Now stay woke. What we got next, Fred?
Sports. Da 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 da.
Cool.
Copyright. Trademark.
Right, we do
Copyright claim.
It don't matter. They probably laid that person off too. They probably
Right.
laid that song off.
Browns are 5-3. Who we got Sunday?
Hey,
Bye week.
Is a bye
I'm
week
about to
this
say,
week?
man.
Yep.
This the one.
Yeah.
This is the one year I feel like we won't lose on the bye week.
But we got Tennessee after that, bro.
Damn, son.
We got to see Tennessee after that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Tennessee.
We
If
No,
it
we got
don't-
Houston
Oh, yeah, Houston. Well, that's a possibility.
and Jacksonville, then Tennessee.
No, we got
Jacksonville, that's a
Houston.
definite.
We got Houston, then the Eagles, then
Um,
Jaguars, then the Titans.
Eagles, that's a definite. Anything in the NFC East, we got, like,
We
bruh, NFC East is
oh,
horrible.
we could win the Texans.
I think we win it.
We gonna win them too because they suck too, bro.
We gonna beat the Eagles. I know that for a fact. We gonna beat the Eagles and the Jaguars. I'm not really familiar with the Titans, but I'm really
Titans
looking
gotta
at.
pass COVID, bro.
No, Titans.
right,
They got to pass COVID.
They gotta pass COVID
Oh.
They
first,
haven't
bro.
beat COVID yet.
So okay,
That's
so
crazy.
I'm not okay. So with that being said, this is how I feel about the next 1, 2, 3, 4 games. We gonna win 1, 2. We gonna win 3 of the next 4 games.
Is that a
And
guarantee?
huh?
Is that a guarantee?
That's a hard. I don't know, cause I don't want to sit there and say we gonna
I
lose to
say
the
2
Texans.
possible
I don't want
3.
you coming back at halftime like Trump talking about
Count the ballots.
I mean, but at least, you know, they ain't that
use your legal
bad.
points.
They ain't that bad, but still, you know.
Because we can beat we're gonna beat the Jags, we're gonna beat the Titans, and we're gonna beat the Eagles. It's just that Texas game I'm wondering about.
Yeah.
It's like a spade hand. You talk about you going 10, but I can possibly give you 3.
All I can say is at least we're not the NFC East.
Right. At least we're not shitty. Like
Eagles are at the top of the NFC East with 3 and 4. I remember the Cowboys was on top of there with just 2 wins, being like 2 and 4. But Eagles got another win over the Browns.
We going 8-8.
right.
Man,
That shit
we
crazy.
better not. We already got 5.
Bruh, if the
Must be a
playoffs
terrible
start
end to the
today,
season.
the Eagles are in that bitch being 3-4, having a losing season.
They shouldn't have home field advantage.
Dude, it's because of COVID.
That's what everybody's saying. COVID? Okay. Because of COVID. That's the title.
Just because of
COVID,
COVID.
Because of COVID.
Because of
Because of
COVID.
COVID, we not 7-0. Be honest, we got
Well, they said the last game was actually because of the win.
Brand new coach, brand new system. We ain't had no time. Then they give us the Ravens out the gate.
Of course.
COVID.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like,
The Steelers are undefeated because of COVID.
We're going to be 11-5. I'm calling it.
Absolutely, they are undefeated because of
The COVID.
We're going to be
I'm saying that right
11-5.
Because
By
then
January
you got
3rd.
Longer time to rest that raggedy elbow of his. So he's been able to throw the ball for the first 7 weeks.
I think they're going to be the
Every time
Super
they get
Bowl.
ready to be, every time they get ready to get
Who?
hit, they pull them out the game. Put the.
You
other
said who gonna be the
quarterback
Super Bowl?
I'm not being, but I think they're going to the Super Bowl.
Who?
Steelers.
Oh, okay.
I think the Steelers. I want the Steelers and the Seahawks to go.
Rematch again. That'll be.
You want that?
I want Russell Wilson to get another ring.
You want the Steelers?
Bruh,
What
they.
is going on right now?
Well, I'm saying I think Steelers. I don't want the Steelers, but they projected to go to the Super Bowl.
If they go to the Super Bowl, I hope everybody get COVID. No, I shouldn't say that about the janitors, man. They got families.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
The towel boy though, man.
Where they had to like cancel the Super Bowl. Like,
The Gatorade kid. Damn.
that's true, but that Gatorade
That's dark,
kid,
man.
You watch the game, like them Gatorade kids get on their damn nerves.
If the NFL
Yes, they
smart,
do.
they'll put the playoffs in a
They
bubble.
trying to catch their breath, man. They be like,
Probably.
dude, like, man, get this.
I'm calling it. If the NFL is smart, they're gonna put the playoffs in a bubble.
So all right. Out
We
of
got dome stadiums.
the NFC, who y'all got?
Huh?
NFC?
Yeah, I want Russell Wilson to get one more.
Yeah, I would hope
Actually,
that they
it's
make it. I really
between-
want him to make it.
But I mean, if the Chiefs make
But
it in
NFC
too, but I don't think the Chiefs gonna make it.
That's AFC.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Who
NFC,
gonna take the Chiefs out?
Steelers.
I hate to say
Stop it.
Wow. I don't know.
Stop
about
it.
that. I don't know about that.
Wait. Who has the better defense?
it. Steelers.
Steelers.
Way better.
Way better. Like
Chiefs
drastic-
ain't never had a defense, though.
No, okay,
But they got
no,
Pat
okay.
Mahomes, so-
Now, and that's my thing. Like I've been hearing people say this was his third, fourth year in the league, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're already saying he's the greatest football player of all time, the greatest quarterback they've ever seen in their
Yeah,
life.
he's ridiculous.
I'll put it
Like
this.
you got people already saying that. So how could you bet against that man?
I gotta watch a game, and the wild card factor is motherfucking
Defense.
Bill.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, right.
He's
They
the
just got
wild
Le'Veon
card.
Bell, too. Yeah, I think they almost a lock for the AFC, though.
Right, so it's
who
like
got Le'Veon?
Kansas City. Remember I was telling you that?
Oh yeah.
And the dude they already had is cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like that's yet to be seen.
NFC, man. I don't know why I'm drawing the
It's
like
like
on these teams.
3 teams that's undefeated or
I
got a
don't-
good
I-
record? Because I think San Francisco lost last night.
Oh,
Didn't they?
San Fran is hurting.
Yeah, they 4 and
Literally.
5. But what's his name? 6-2 down in Tampa Bay now.
That's
Brady.
NFC, right?
Yeah,
For now.
That's my
For
pick.
now.
Buccaneers.
Yep.
He said he don't need
They
Belichick.
add people, too, man.
No cap.
Write me a bigger check. I don't need Belichick.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Speaking of that bigger check, let me tell you something. 2 years, $50 million guaranteed.
How does that work?
Because he's
Like,
Tom
damn.
Brady.
Tom Brady.
Like that when they said that shit. Oh,
And when you say that, you gotta say one word after that.
right.
So I'm about to check out these because I did say Buccaneers though, so I kind of did already pick. Out of the AFC,
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like it's on the
49ers.
Chiefs.
Well, 49ers keep getting hurt, or is it because of COVID?
Yeah, pretty much.
COVID.
Yeah, I'm saying the
No, they
Chiefs.
kept getting hurt.
Chiefs.
George Kittle, who people say might be the best tight end in the league. I think it's Travis Kelce still. Shout out to Cleveland
Chiefs
High
out of the
School.
AFC.
Chiefs, and it's between the Seahawks and the Bucks.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good little shootout right there.
But they kept getting hurt. Hey, we forgetting about Aaron Rodgers right now.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
But that bad
If
madman.
they're dangerous, if they get a motherfucking running back,
It's a wrap.
another motherfucker wide receiver,
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
No, I'm saying it's a wrap. Trade deadline over with.
I'm just saying, if they had something
Yeah.
to compliment Aaron Rodgers, he pretty much holding that down.
Just leave, Aaron.
Shout outs to the Giants and the Jets because y'all have successfully taken over our spot
Bruh.
in the league.
Bro,
And I
NFC
appreciate y'all
East,
for it.
period. The NFC
Thank
East,
you.
bro. You see, just for the NFC East division, that shit is crazy.
3-4,
The top.
2-5, 2-6, 1-7.
And the playoffs start today, bro.
And the Vikings is 2-5, and they the worst team in the NFC North. And if they would have went to the NFC
Sound
East,
like-
they'd be goddamn number 2.
Sound like the NBA East, don't it?
NBA East. Damn, y'all don't play the East like that. NBA. Nah,
The Eastern got better.
Yeah, they got better. Don't be playing.
I will say that this
Shit.
year and last year, the East is looking damn near
Bro,
just as
this
tough as the
upcoming year
West.
is
Just
KD.
think about it
Bruh,
now.
you got KD in the Nets. You got Tatum and Kimba
Yeah,
with the
shout out to
Celtics.
Kyrie.
You got
I was
Philly.
about to say shout out to Cardell.
You got Philly. You got Toronto. You got
I'm KD. These are the Nets.
right.
Kyrie over here like
I'm Kyrie.
But think
my
about
ankle
it.
hurt.
Just
Right.
think about it. If this was the bubble, and how we waited on the West,
Heat and Bucks. I forgot about them.
what if we had to wait on the East for that 7th, 8th, 9th little split? You know how that would have played out?
Oh,
Right. Oh.
that shit would have won.
6 weeks.
Right.
It would have been like this Nevada count.
Right.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, damn, yo.
But they done got the
Shit
East. The
crazy.
East stack now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say you got the Bucks, you got Brooklyn, you got Philly, you got the Celtics, you got Toronto, you got the Heat. Who else you got? The Pacers. Well,
I was about
you
to
know,
say, you might say Pacers. Maybe.
Pacers, but that's 7 teams right there.
You're right. You're right.
And you know, you got the Wizards on the bottom end. You got the
Wizards.
Magic's always that AFC. Like well, yeah. But you know, the West still better. But the Eastern came up. You ain't
Right.
got too many shitty teams in the playoffs no more.
Right. Man. We're back on COVID FL.
Right. I'm going with Bucks or Seahawks against the Chiefs. Super Bowl.
How many COVID cases they got over this recent past week, though?
100 million.
NFL.
Oh, the NFL not too
A whole
bad
franchise.
overall,
A whole French.
but damn, the
Tennessee.
49ers, right?
Oh,
Damn, Tennessee.
This like they second,
tripping.
third one?
Bruh. Another game that needs to be postponed.
Easy wins for they.
They postponed it by 8 hours, dude. Like,
I was about to say.
no, that's basically what it's like.
That don't even sound like
They
y'all.
always
That don't
say,
sound
they say,
right,
Okay, the
8
game
hours.
is postponed, so they have postponed the game. They've done it
To Monday.
already. They postponed the game from Sunday, and then play Tuesday. It's
Yeah.
like, okay,
What
COVID has
type
the
of
incubation of right.
Well, what happened to the
Right.
14 days?
Right.
See, NFL always being sus with this shit.
14 days.
Right.
14.
NBA, they ain't playing that shit.
You
Like,
know,
what?
once you go in that hyponic
In
chamber,
dog years
time
or human
speeds up.
years?
Right.
Time speeds up when you get in that
14
hyponic chamber.
days. What? Can't miss football for a week.
Right.
Football? Going
Yes,
a
you
week
can.
without
NFL
football?
brought something new in the thing. Sensu beans.
That's what they like.
Dragon.
COVID.
For real.
What's next, Frat?
So Indians, the owners or GM talking about selling Lindor, said he won't be back for the season opener, home opener, which is crazy. Feel like they're being cheap. It's just like every time we build up these stars and start having these superstars or like these great players, they want to trade them. Like, what the fuck? Oh, we got to rebuild the team, rebuild like.
Right.
What? That's why we keep going to the playoffs. If we do get swept out in the first round, or lose the wild card game, or do all this other dumb shit in the playoffs because we don't have experienced players.
Hey, Lindor, keep your head up because you always know once you leave Cleveland, you get a ring.
Damn.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah. Damn.
Mic drop. Ain't nobody won shit since King James.
Right.
Because until you do right by me.
King James and the Cavaliers.
You got Kyrie and K left. What's that? Kyrie. You're not going to talk.
Damn, don't play K-Love like that.
Right.
I'm
He
not
played
gonna
good
play.
ass defense on
I'm not.
Steph Curry.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
was the first time he ever played defense in his life.
That's what I'm saying. Kyrie was playing in, you know. I'm not saying he's not playing now, but you know.
I mean, he hasn't played in a long time.
He's a
When
shadow
he
of
was
his
out
own
there
self.
with that by himself. We looked like the Cavs
Right.
before LeBron got here.
It didn't even have to be like that.
And then we over there like, bruh.
I'm right
I
here.
can play.
And Levert.
Right.
And Allen. And Jordan.
Right. Kyrie over there trying to slip and slide. 5 people.
Like, damn, you got 40 points, but we down by 20.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Let me
stupid.
stop.
Sometimes.
What the Indians organization is doing, whatever is going on over there.
Sound like a
Basically-
Cleveland curse.
Basically,
Yeah.
what they're going to do is they're going to get rid of our best player. Then they're going to tell us it's our fault because we don't go to the games. And they don't make enough money. They're billionaires.
But it's because of COVID.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
You know, you guys are always, we're always in the low 10th percentile of Major League Baseball attendance. Yeah, but we number 1 in TV revenue, so what are you talking about?
Right, y'all picking up the slack.
Then I gotta go buy a $20 bratwurst when I get there.
Mm-hmm.
I need to stop
You
doing
know
that so I
what I'm saying?
can't act like Dan Gilbert don't be pulling tight at me at Walmart and scuffing my shoes up with his cart and shit.
What?
Fighting over ramen noodles.
Is this real? Wait a minute, hold
Yo,
Hold
what's
on.
going on?
on. What?
What's going on?
I mean, I work right across the street from the Racinos, and they'll be like,
Man, maybe you could set some vibes over there on how to run a franchise.
hey, bro, I mean, hey, sometimes I be trying to holler and be like, psh.
You say that's a Cleveland curse, bro. It's just like niggas just don't think straight after a while. Like, just something happens, like something get in the air. It's the
Oh, it's not
Cleveland
even
curse.
after a while when you talking to
just
Browns,
sells it.
but
Right.
hey, they actually doing something
Right.
this time. But I swear to God, man, every time we hire somebody, oh man, this is the brightest, most up and coming dude around the league. They get here and be like, huh?
They get the whiff of the
What's
lake.
football? I don't know. As soon as they hit
That's where
Maria,
it
as soon as
comes
they hit
from.
Maria, they like,
Hit that.
What's football? What is
right,
this?
what is this?
NFL. Quarterback.
Hashtag
Right,
eerie.
quarterback. He has to do what with the ball?
100
get
yards?
concussions from
Right,
getting
100
hit in the head
yards.
with
How
football.
much is 100 yards? How long? He said eerie. That's how this was. This shit's like the mist. Get it with the lake.
Right.
Shout out to Cuyahoga County.
Right.
At least y'all was blue.
NBA started up December 22nd.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. LeBron already said he this first half of this bitch scratched for him. He said he ain't playing till January for real. He had no intentions of playing the rest of this year.
He said he tired.
But I'm not gonna lie. He gets the right to say that.
Right.
But everybody else, and I mean everybody else, you got to deal with that shit.
Right. Yeah. All
Like-
the teams that was in the bubble.
Like half the teams, right? Like you just said, half the teams wasn't even in their bubble. Like y'all been chilling since March.
Right.
Y'all probably gonna have the bulk of the shit in the beginning. Hey, another y'all, rest of y'all just gotta manage. Like, and y'all young dudes, figure it
I
out.
got it.
Y'all getting paid millions. Y'all got it. Part of the job description. Shit.
So was you in the gym shooting free throws?
All right.
Yeah.
Not Ben Simmons.
But a lot of them ready though. They said too. I don't think it's too soon. Like you said, majority of them wasn't even the bubbles for real. So they been wanting to play.
Right.
They season got fucked up for them.
Please don't rush your NBA. Don't be like these other sports teams.
I think it's gonna be like when it was the lockout, when it's like a game every day for real. For
Yeah.
real.
They cutting it from 82 to 72, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. LeBron.
RoboCop 4 starting Kawhi Leonard.
Bro.
What it do, baby? Who the hell is Paul?
Well, Paul George said his 2K rating going to be in the 90s by the time the season over with.
And his partner in the movie is Cop is Paul George.
Yo, what is his
He
rating
missed
in
shots.
2K?
88.
Oh,
Solid 88.
wow.
Let me tell you
Strong
something.
88.
Jamal Murray is a 80, I think either 87 88. And so is Paul George.
Damn.
Damian Lillard is a 95. Harden is a 96. LeBron is a 98. No, he was a 90.
Kyle
Yeah, he
Lowry
was a
a
98.
92.
Stop it.
Kyle Lowry's 92.
Bruh.
No.
Right. I was like, oh,
Where's Kyle
whoa.
I don't know. They only named the
Man,
big
I was
leagues.
about to
Jimmy
say,
Butler's a 92. Shout out to Jimmy.
Man, what?
He's a 92.
All right, man. This is moral of the story.
Told you, man. Top 15, Jimmy Butler, man.
Man, stop.
He just not over Clay.
92?
92. I give it to
Oh,
him.
bro, this back
He
in
dropped-
Vegas, man.
He dropped 40. He dropped
What he
40.
did for the Heat,
He
bro.
is
Bro,
Shit,
he
man.
averaged like 18 points, bro.
True, but he
Like-
did his thing in these finals.
In the playoffs.
Just because he did domestic violence in Minnesota, I mean, they just have to understand.
Bro, yeah,
him,
you
bro.
know what he did?
He beat them with the towel boy in the backup band, bro.
Brother, that story.
But yeah, Paul George. I said Paul George. Ha ha ha. Jimmy Butler, he had 92. Giannis is 97. I don't remember Kawhi. They disrespected.
JJ Redick.
No, what's my dude? Phoenix Booker. He had 89. I think.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
Poor George.
Told you, Kyle Lowry 92.
And Jason Tatum a 90.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I give him a 90. He on his baby KD shit.
What did they give up? What's his name? Brown. Jalen Brown.
They haven't given him one yet.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's about it for sports. So apparently, Sweetie, I don't know why I said it like that.
Right.
She said, if a man can provide a Birkin bag for you,
If he can't provide you with a Birkin bag,
right.
if he cannot pay your bills, if he can't pay your automobiles, your telephone bills, then maybe y'all shouldn't chill. Basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if he's not buying you a Birkin, he's not paying your bills, and all this, you should leave him, sis.
So I'm looking at a Hermes shiny Nila Tickus crocodile Birkin bag. That shit says $64,950.
Like I told y'all earlier,
That's more than what I make in a year.
I got a person that know a person.
God damn.
I got a person that know a person. We can go down here to the corner. I can get you that Gherkin bag for like $50.
Gherkin bag,
You could be
right.
fake mad, but I guarantee you gonna be flexing later on the gram anyway. 3D baby, you know shit.
I know they got
Gherkin
something
is
that-
You
all
gotta
the same
turn the
thing.
name
I know-
tag the other way.
Bro, I know they got something
now.
at Burlington Coke Factory.
Carry it to
That I can get.
The
I just playing.
Bruh, it's another one that's $79,000. The lowest end look like
That's
$725.
just half ostrich fur.
Man.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. If that shit better cook breakfast, that better too.
Better-
This shit better be dodo
That
skin.
better, if I
like,
have kids,
this better be
this shit better be
endangered.
able to watch
This
my
better be an
kids,
extinct animal
bruh,
on this
for a
bitch.
fucking bag.
Right. You feel me?
See
This
how
better
it
be a
is.
legendary Pokemon skin on this
That's
bitch. Talking about
Charizard.
that. You feel me?
Charizard leather.
Oh,
This better be
with that.
Dragon Tail.
Made from emu beaks.
Right.
How old was he? Emu.
It's made with that exotic Me Too, bro. You can't find in stores.
Right.
You too, bro.
Right.
Me too. That's funny, bruh.
I
I think she's just been rich too long. You know how them rich people just be clouded by judges and like people in those corporations. Forgot how it is with us regular people in the real
Right.
world. She
Jerk
just-
me for a burk me.
Wow. That's what I'm saying. You get a Birkin bag, or I'm getting a Burger King bag. What you say?
Right.
I said, no,
This meme I saw, it said Birkin bag, but it was a Burger King bag. They took off the GER and erased the G off King Birkin.
There you go.
Hey, my people open up at 9 in the morning tomorrow. Come holler at me. I'll get you that Birkin bag for real.
Bruh. All we asking is for a PS5. That shit $500.
Right.
Y'all talking about Birkin bag. Shit, at least the PS5 is entertainment. You got Netflix and all this stuff. What the
Right.
fuck a bag gonna do for you? Except for whole shit.
Right.
I said,
What the fuck
with
a
the
bag
Hold
bag,
them goddamn tampons. Goddamn.
we can get you a bag. Or better yet, I can introduce you to something called the PIP plan to help you with them utilities.
Oh, man. Bruh.
Yeah. Heat, you know, it's a lot of things that help you out with them bills, sweetheart. But then again, we do all that, then where's your independence? You get what I'm saying?
We got Chuck Don Juan over here. Show her how to walk a green mile.
Won't walk that bitch.
Okay. On to probably the biggest thing that's happened this week. Of course, you know, election night. What is election night now? It's like election day 4. Day 3 is going on for the presidential seat here in America.
Still at 264. That bitch ain't changed.
If you've been asleep underneath the rock or something, Biden is now in the lead, but the votes are so very close. That's why it's taking a long time for people to count, because the votes are so close.
264 to 213. That's like, my dude. It's like you going to the store like, I'm 7 cents short. Let me go ahead and get this. You got it, bro.
And in case you didn't know, a lot of people was doing mail-in ballots too because of COVID, instead of actually standing in line for the polls. So a lot of the initial results from the election for the votes showed a lot of places being Republican, which votes to her as President Trump's favor. Well, the next morning happened, and people start calling the mail-in ballots. A lot of those states turned Democrat blue in favor of Biden. Now Trump is calling it voter fraud. So
it's kind of like you're telling on yourself, because it's like you just know you just cleaned these states up back in 2016. Makes you kind of wonder, like,
You didn't call voter fraud then. You didn't call voter fraud when Ohio, shit, it was blue for a long ass time on Tuesday night, and then it just turned red. It wasn't voter fraud on that. And how can it be voter fraud too? Yeah, they swing more towards Biden now, but a lot of those seats in Senate and stuff too, like the Republicans are winning those seats in the Senate and in the House. So how is that voter fraud? It's called math.
Yeah.
Niggas are coming. There's no type of fraud.
Right. Why would they rig that but not rig the Senate?
Right. Yeah, let's rig the election. If they are, they're doing a horrible job of rigging it.
better yet, are they gonna have to do you like motherfucking housing court and come evict you out the White House?
Was you praying to see him get evicted?
Oh, I am praying to see this dude get evicted, bro. This is, man, that's gonna be hilarious, man.
Yeah,
Keeping up with the Kardashians ain't gonna have nothing to do, nothing on that. Lost.
Right. It's called kicking out the Trumps.
Survivor. None of that, bro.
Right.
It's gonna have nothing on that,
TV.
bro. That's gonna be the best thing I've ever seen.
21 gun salute.
Could you imagine?
I just need someone to record it. Just make sure y'all record it.
They gonna be in the
Please.
flag.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be a
Please.
big size 12 Timberland booth. Gonna be like assume the position.
Stone Cold Steve Austin gonna evict him. The beat gonna drop and he just gonna stun that nigga.
Bruh.
Yeah.
That from
And
this
that's the
election
bottom
though,
line.
these memes are hilarious.
The bottom line.
About Nevada and how long it takes for them,
Biden said so.
how long it takes for Biden to do these counts and shit. Nevada. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm saying
We're
anymore.
talking about 1, 2.
No, the first they say this how Nevada kind of like the Brian Mix song. One is like a dream come
Oh my
true.
god, dude, that was the funny right, dude. That was the funniest one I've seen because it was so true though.
They gotta start back again. Like god damn,
Man, Georgia about to do a recount.
Bro, if you just win Pennsylvania, it's cool. That's 20
Right.
right there, and he got that shit.
They had Lil Jon counting up in that bitch. What?
Bend over to the front.
Count down for what?
Right. But shout out to the USA for getting this vote count up. A lot of people voted.
Right. You can never say black. Your vote doesn't count. Your voice is not heard voice because it's definitely shown. It's shown in Michigan. Shout out to Michigan. I'm never talking about Michigan or Detroit ever
Right.
I
again.
can't promise you that.
And
Shout out to Georgia. Like,
I just want to say this because it's a lot of people that you know just choose not to vote or whatnot. And more power to you. You know, this is America, the land of the free. You have your right to your own opinion and whatever. But
they be complaining the most.
right. But I'm not gonna sit here and bash because
I'm not
get
gonna
it.
bash.
Because I get it. It's like we either way, and to be honest, either way, it ain't like the best man winning.
True.
It's like shit versus shit. But on the flip side, I did vote, by the way. It's bigger than that. not even just this particular election. Like
There are
back in the day,
yeah.
people, black people and women couldn't vote. Like people low key died for this shit.
Right, and then to add on to what you said though, like not even okay, president shit, but on these ballots though, like there are issues on there that you need to vote for that really affects your community too, and you say fuck that shit too, and then also these judges on there too, and like you know how some of these judges could be straight assholes.
Judges, Congress, Senate, the
Right,
whole
like your
shebang,
vote,
just the
your
president.
vote definitely count for them.
And as far as that go, I'm not trying to. I'm just playing devil's advocate or whatnot. We have to get more involved in our community.
Right,
like, Jerry, you've been saying that for the longest. Like, let's get our communities right and let's educate ourselves. And I want all these people who do bash the people that choose not to vote. I did vote, by the way. I just, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Are you keeping that same energy when it ain't the president and when you just voting and, get shit going in your community, get shit going in the country, get your shit going in the state? Are you keeping that same energy?
Like, it's not even the people who choose not to vote. It's the people who feels like they too cool to vote or just saying things like how we go for rioting, this and then. But I feel like also, too, like, I mean, yeah, people are, like, just bashing and going hard, but there's also people who feels like it's cool and stuff like that to not to vote, or it's like that's a flex or something like that. But at the same time, too, like, these people be complaining about the system, how government shit is fucked up and all this other thing. But this is, like, the first step, like, to vote and do things. Like, we always talking about we are the ancestors and stuff of, like, the descendants of our ancestors that you couldn't kill and stuff like that. But y'all always feel defeated by, like, it's not going to work with voting. Like, you're going to roll over and die. I thought we was, like, descendants of, like, warrior kings and queens. And you just want to roll over for that. Like, you playing the most, but not even putting that first step forward to do some shit to happen. So what is you even complaining the first part of it if you're not even just going to do anything?
You're absolutely right on that. And I just want to say for the record, like, I completely agree with you. And again, just playing devil's advocate, it's like, we really have to get more involved in our community. I'm really trying to, like, educate myself with this whole voting process, what we need to be fixing. Like, because if it don't come from us, then who?
Right.
Just being 100.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we
figure it out because at the end of the day, it's a Republican House, regardless we have a Democrat president. And figure out what they doing to keep the Republican shit so motherfucking strong. Like, I got a feeling because everybody that fucking with Trump is either getting paid and they fall in that line of the finessing of the tax bracket. Okay, I get that. But there's a lot more to it because it's like, they got more the Latin vote, more or less Cuban. I ain't gonna stretch to say they got all of it, but and they got a few black supporters also. So it's like, what's in there? You know what I'm saying? I figure that part out also. Part of the education, because it's like we got to get a lot of these Republicans out the motherfucking house. That, like I said, it's more bigger than the president. You got Congress, everybody. It was like a clean sweep of motherfucking Republicans. So, I mean, hey, I'm going to say the rest of my comments for the end.
I do want to give before we move on, a special shout out to Stacey Abrams.
Oh, yeah, in Georgia? Hell yeah.
She worked relentlessly to register over 800,000 new voters across Georgia who were affected by voter suppression and they got that done in time for the U.S. election.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
800,000. She
Yeah.
put her money where her mouth is.
Right.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, she did that shit for real.
Yeah, she did.
Shout out to Stacey. Anything else about this election and voting? And Trump not wanting to leave.
Bruh. You had someone said it. Well, I think one of y'all said it. Like, he just wanted to be president to check off his to-do list.
Bucket list.
Like, you did it.
Time to go.
Let's put someone who's more qualified in there. Like, you tried. One person said the only reason he voted for Trump is because he gave me $1,200. I was like, my guy.
Didn't Bush do the same thing when he was exiting out before Trump for Obama took over? That little stimulus thing. If don't everybody forgot that
Oh, I
one
remember
too.
that. I do remember that.
What happened?
Right before Bush was getting kicked out when Obama won, he dropped that little stimulus thing too. When the recession first started.
I don't remember, but
Right.
Everybody forgot that one. Yeah.
But what I'm hearing though is just like, you know, when these things come, when people concede, it's always peaceful, and you know the other president or the elector is always like looking out and things of that nature. Like even the presidents before somebody takes over, like they leave little notes for them in the Oval Office, this and things like that. But you have Trump over here saying, "I'm not leaving,"
I ain't doing
being
shit.
a big whiny baby about it, all this other shit. Like, damn, can you even do a what's it called,
That's
concession
probably how he
speech?
had all his motherfucking votes, because he was like, okay, if you accept this stimulus check, you're accepting a vote for Trump.
Like it just won't be. I'm thinking like, will he even be like at the inauguration? I mean, you know, if Biden wins,
If he even show up.
if he even showed up, because at least you know Barack was at Trump's and they was in the limo. I guess he had to talk to him or whatever. Like it's always like you still respect that person because that person is now the next president. President elect, things of that nature. And it's just like, it's not going to be a smooth transition from the way it looks. Like this dude just being
And
a
that
big
was a
Biden
president
baby about it.
checklist. You know what I'm saying? It's like we had a black president. We had a self-made president. You know what I'm saying? Because pretty much, my opinion is, if you got the financial backing, you got the presidency.
Yep.
Unless you already was, a vice president or whatever. So that part's already been proven. The next thing off the checklist is somebody foreign, and a female's actually going to win the presidency. I'm calling it. Next go around.
I don't know. As long as somebody gets pushed off a cliff. You might have it sooner than later.
Hey, wouldn't doubt it. Allegedly.
Right, allegedly.
So, PS5 will be back in stock on release. The thing is, though, you can only order from online, then you pick it up and search. You can't just walk in the store and be like, hey, I want PS5. They're going to tell you, hell no. Go online. It's a wrap, bitch. Go online.
I do that bitch right in the lunch line.
All right, I'll put my phone out.
You feel me? Since you want to...
But I know they have a specified date. I know. Well, Walmart said the 12th.
I thought Walmart wasn't just selling any in stock.
Oh, they wasn't. Somebody said they're just doing the 12th, or was it Target? You go
Target's doing. I know Target.
It's like a
you gotta
specific time.
order online specific time, and you gotta come and pick that bitch up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Walmart for the first day might just be doing straight online, something like that.
Here at Talking While Black, we come prepared. We gonna be all dressed up in our Ninja Turtle armor, bruh. Ready to fight for these fives.
But somebody gonna die.
Right.
I'm just saying. I hope not, though. But like, that shit was like when the PS3 released. That shit was real limited too, and I think a few people got shot. That was crazy.
Oh god damn.
Back in 2006.
Bro, no cap. When it come out, Thursday? Or
Friday. 13th, I thought.
I thought it was the 12th.
12th? Oh, it might be Thursday.
I mean, it's
That's
fucked up to say, but I mean, there was shopping carts, bloody
No
mess.
cap.
Ricky!
But shit, they got reviews coming out now. Miles Morales, y'all see they put the one suit in there from the Spider-Verse,
Yep.
and how it looks animated. It's like half the frames per second. It looks dope
Yeah, dude.
for real. And then they got a suit with him with the Miles with the dead asses on the Tims.
With the dead. Yep, November 12th.
Yeah, they
USA.
doing everything with that Miles Morales Spider-Man for real.
I mean, he is the neighborhood Spider.
Yeah, for real.
GameStop will be the most horriblest choice.
Bruh, yeah. Bruh, they only probably going like 3 in stock.
R.I.P. GameStop.
R.I.P. Yeah.
Huh?
Your best choice is just try like Amazon if it refresh, or like shit. People forget about Sam's Club too. Sam's Club, I know I definitely did. And Costco online.
I'm gonna fuck around, might get a PS5 at Office Max. Don't try it. I'm doing it first.
Shit. I mean, back in the day, JCPenney's used to sell
Right.
systems too. Kohl's too. I was about to say. You might want to look at Kohl's.
Don't try it. I'm doing it first.
It's like weird. So it's like, oh yeah, they would sell that too. For real. I'm gonna stick with Best Buy probably. I don't know.
Best Buy.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
What they how they process working?
I don't even know. I shared an article.
Matter of fact, let's look that shit up.
I shared an article on
They
Facebook.
can see it now. Fox 8. While everybody's at Best Buy, there's one black guy posted at Kohl's. Wait,
He was
Safari Joe does it again.
Yeah,
It's-
PS5
again.
and Xbox Series S getting restocked at Best Buy for. Oh, this is for Black Friday. Somebody gonna die.
You feel me? Like, stop it.
Somebody coming. There's gonna be a couple dudes come up there dressed in all black. Like, all right, oh, they got that PS5. Boop, boop.
First person I see with a PS5,
Boom, 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 boom.
you got to die.
That is so crazy.
So which one you getting? The digital or the
I'm
disc?
definitely getting a disc.
Okay.
The one I'm a fan of physical media, so still. So,
I'm just sitting here looking at these hoes. Like,
bro, that's a big bitch too. That's a thick bitch.
man.
You see how big that
Oh
shit
my
is?
God, yeah.
That is a thick ass bitch.
You saying that PS5 got ass, bro?
Yeah,
Right.
that shit got ass, hips, tits.
Okay, that's what I'm
That shit.
talking about.
Rest in peace to my PS4. You
Nah,
did your,
that's it. Yeah, man.
you did your thing,
So yeah, you
I mean,
definitely,
it
you
did.
definitely gotta look for one
It
soon.
did an 8-year tour, like,
Bruh, Let me
damn.
tell you,
It definitely
I'm not upset because I got that bitch.
2014.
I don't
13.
even remember, but it was the first one. I
Yeah.
never had to get a new one. That bitch held me down.
right. She did.
And
It
so,
did 3 world tours. I'm telling you, bro.
you feel me?
That's what I'm saying, because I upgrade to the Pro or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, but it'll probably be the same way. It happened to my PS3. I never changed my PS3 or whatever, but
I
like,
mean, it was like the John Rambo of PlayStations. Like,
just surviving it.
just
You
surviving
feel
the
me? Like you
original.
did that shit. I got that new 2K. That's when it started fucking up for real. Started having them asthma attacks.
Bro, mine's when it started.
Did you just say it was
Red, no.
apple on you?
Right.
That Red Dead Redemption 2, I had that on the base PS4. That shit was just like, bruh, fucking countdown 10.
Right.
Hey, engine starts to
Man.
blast off.
It just be sending that shit. You gotta turn music on to get your mind off
Goddamn.
of it.
Only thing now when I play Modern Warfare on that one, that shit just be getting loud.
I mean, we was at the house and it was like, I mean, my last experience with it before it was like me and PS5 had a
experience.
smoke session. It was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm like, come on, bro, don't say that, man. I passed him the blunt and he took like 3 puffs and he was like, here, just take the rest. I can't handle it. I'm like, come on, PS5. Think about Akon and Siri, bruh.
Right.
He was like, yeah, they got to live on without me, bruh. I'm just, man, before I knew it, the blunt just faded out. And I was like, damn.
Damn,
How can I explain this to Joe in the morning?
Right.
damn.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Oh, man.
First it was John Amos, now it's PS5.
Right.
Damn,
Blood of fucking Zeus. We always talk about Netflix coming out with these hidden gems out of nowhere. Blood of Zeus.
Shout out to every single intro of the Blood of Zeus. Y'all did not
Bruh,
play
shout
around.
out to the intro. They changed it up. The fucking music.
Bruh, shout out to the intro where Seraphim was beating the piss out of his uncle. And it was just guts flying.
Right.
Blood of Zeus.
I mean, I thought couldn't nothing get worse than Spartacus, but then again, it was Blood of Zeus, bro. I swear, like, wasn't no broad safe in that doggone anime, bro. Everybody was getting.
Man, they jabbed. This dude jabbed a female in the face. Like, took his hand and put all his fingers together, just
Right.
Like what? you poking holes out here, huh? My guy.
Speaking of poking, when Seraphim just threw the jab in the air, like, whoop, and killed his mama, like.
Bruh. That nigga had that biting. I heard her try this. It's like he had a biting.
Right.
Boom, came back like a boomerang.
Right.
Shit. Could fly back.
Man.
Even better, you got to think about the spiteful bitch award. Got to go to
Hair, bro. She wanted to be the baby mama so
She's
bad.
the woman scorned. I ain't gonna lie, Zeus is toxic as fuck.
She's toxic. City boy of
Toxic.
the year.
Toxic, man. Zeus
You're
is
not toxic. Zeus
Oh,
like,
you
I'm
ain't
not
see
toxic.
him in
You're
motherfucker.
toxic.
You ain't see him in Future for the next collabo album.
like Zeus was
What a time
dropping
to
off
be
at
alive,
these
boy.
humans. Zeus was dropping off in these women.
He was dropping that. He was. He wasn't playing no games, bro.
Diamonds Dancing Part 2? Shit.
Wasn't that with Future? He always give a new girl like an AP.
Right.
Shit. Same thing with Zeus. He'll give him some jewelry and some
Right.
shit. Drop off a new baby too. Like,
Can't enjoy life unless it's toxic.
Man, shout out to Ares, the God of War. Like, they made sure he played 0 games. Like, I'm coming in and I'm coming in destructive.
bruh.
Like, ain't no, I can't play. I'm the God of War.
Right.
He beat the piss out of Hermes and Apollo.
Bruh.
He knocked Apollo off his horse like 5 times. Like, every time he pulled tight on Apollo, he just threw that bitch. And he just
Right.
He's
fell.
just broke camp like, I don't want none of this smoke.
Right.
He took off running.
Bruh. He was gone. He was gone.
He beat Apollo back.
I
like,
never snitch on you, daddy.
No, when when the baby mama pretended to be Hermes, not Hermes, not Apollo, Speed.
When
Hermes.
Hermes, yeah.
Yeah. She
Pretended
did
to
do
be
that.
Hermes
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stabbed Zeus in the throat. I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, my God.
Then
damn.
she jumped up and was like,
Spiteful
no,
bitch.
it's me.
Evil
nigga.
bitch.
Right.
Spiteful bitch. I'm like, oh, she ain't played no games.
Fell off the, just
Like,
falling off.
damn, you want to be a baby mama so bad. Laughing.
Falling off the balcony all smooth
she
like.
was I forgot about that.
She was moonwalking in Olympus, bro.
Right.
Like the whole time. Like,
Shout out Poseidon too. Poseidon, he was the realest nigga in there.
He was, though. When everybody just had him fucked up, for real.
Right.
For real. His brother had him fucked up.
Baby mama had him fucked up when she resurrected the goddamn Titan. She was like, "You pull tight with me, I'm gonna give you a C." That eyebrow raised up like,
Was it like, the fuck?
who about to have this?
Brother!
Right.
You know what?
Jump C.
Right. You know, she tripping.
Right.
She tripping now.
You stabbing. You jabbing with the lightning bolts.
But I mean, Zeus, he toxic, but you know, he was looking out for her. You know, he was looking out for her.
He still risked his life for you at the end.
Mm-hmm. He was watching you as the old man the whole time too.
Right.
For real. Harris still like, I beat the shit out of you niggas though. I don't need no sword.
Man, how you go from having a raw sword to having a bow and arrow?
Just like being shit out of niggas like, fuck that sword.
I'm worried this motherfucking little bro was handling motherfucking business with that bitch. And
with that bow, with them crows.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole thing that killed me every time was Seraphim. You know what? You can be the best, but guess what? Kneel. Like, damn, nigga, I gotta kneel at the end. I just killed it. Like, you know what? We ain't gotta necessarily go there, but you gotta do one thing. He's like, what? Kneel. Like, what? For real?
Like, they did bitch Seraphim like every trip. Like, baby mama pulled up kneel.
Because he started thinking he had the juice too much, you know?
Kneel.
Like,
what?
we're still guys, bruh. Like, right.
Oh, bro, that was the highlight for me. She got this nigga thinking he about to really kill Zeus. Zeus pulled tight on him for real. He tried to attack him like, baby mama got you thinking you a god out here. Baby mama got you fucked up out here.
Right.
Don't let that hoe get you slipping.
Totally right. You
I
put
beat
too
your
much
ass.
of that, right, bruh. I'll beat your ass for real.
Right, for real.
Like,
Then made him kneel. Right. Then made him kneel.
Right. He kneeled through the whole.
Whole second half of the goddamn series. Hades pulled tight.
Right. But shit, I knew they was gonna end. They was gonna do something with Hades. I'm like, oh, look at this shit. Mm-hmm.
I could save you from all
He
of
was,
that.
though.
You just gotta do one thing for me. Kneel. Right. God damn it!
Can't escape this.
Fuck! They got me fucked up out here.
Blood of Zeus is fucking great. That shit.
Man, they need a quick turnaround with this.
See what I'm saying? I need a season now.
I need 10 episodes and a quick turnaround. Like, no bullshit.
I mean, damn, Seraphim was putting in the most work in this bag.
He was
Taking everybody out.
He was taking everybody. Hero's the main character, but
Right.
Seraphim, he was doing that shit for real.
He's like, eat me if you want to live. He's like, well, hold
He said, try Zeus, not me,
Right.
bitch.
I ain't no hoe out here.
Yeah, I ain't no hope for real. Man, Blood of Zeus is fucking great. Mandalorian's back on. I saw the first episode. It was cool. It was straight. I mean, it's more what you want from the Mandalorian, like, you know, this lone gun ranger in this universe galaxy.
Did he have baby
Of
Yoda?
course.
How was Baby Yoda?
Still a little funny, huh?
Sasha Banks.
I ain't seen yet, but you know who's back though? Who's not dead? Y'all remember the old Star Wars movie, Jango Fett? at the
Jango Fett.
Return of the Jedi when he fell in
Jango
Starlight.
Fett, yeah.
So
this is supposed to be after all of this.
Boba
Yeah.
Fett.
No,
not Jango Fett. Boba Fett. Yeah, Boba Fett.
Fett. Wow.
He's back because the first episode. Well, I guess you see the armor though, but you see Boba Fett. He's still alive.
That's what's up. So this is after all of this.
This is in between the first trilogy
And
and the one that just happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yes, this is in between there. Like the Empire just falling and stuff. They
Got them a baby Yoda. Got him a new Yoda, man.
Yeah, but what?
That was crazy.
Yoda,
about
little
that shit,
baby
yeah.
Yoda. So that I understand
That's
that.
supposed to be the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
The baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda is supposed to be the next one.
Oh.
Sauce. Because it's like when you mentioned Boba, I'm like, damn, he did have a motherfucking hit list for the motherfucking Jedis too.
Mm-hmm. Well, he made like a little cameo, but like,
Oh damn, I say shit.
maybe he's appearing in this next episode. We'll see.
'Cause you know
Well,
he
shit, that's
going
what's
off.
up.
He know he got him.
And so you have a reason to sign to do the subscription to Disney Plus now, because they're not doing any Marvel shows anytime now. So
You're not doing what?
None of that
Marvel shit.
Oh, come on.
You're not doing none of that?
no, I'm saying they are, but we don't know when they drop
Oh.
it. Well, they're doing WandaVision soon, I guess. But that
And that
Falcon
Black-
and Winter Soldier, we
That
don't know.
Black Widow shit too.
John, more of the story.
Please, I'm begging you, can we stop killing each other, man? Can we please figure out why we kill each other over a block, a piece of land that we ain't owning? We not giving each other the opportunity to grow up, to get the money or the assets we need to own said land that we're fighting over.
That was
Or
old
killing
us
each other,
anyway.
right? Over.
Killing each other over primary colors.
Right,
B.
over stuff that's not
Primary
even
colors.
like it's ridiculous, man. Like it's perpetuating a cycle that we go wipe ourselves out. So while we sit here, man, we happy about how it seemed like this election is going to go and stuff like that and all that, man. It's not going to change anything, man, until we demand change, and we demand change within our own community, man. So I just want to say rest in paradise to all the young men and young women we lost, man, to violence, to senseless violence, to coronavirus this year, to anything, man. I just want to, send our prayers and our condolences up to those people. R.I.P. King Von and whoever else has fallen victim to senseless violence. And, man, we got to do better. And I'm tired of coming on here to see, like, week after week and saying we got to do better. I can't wait till the time I can come on here and say we are doing better. Mm-hmm. But pretty much more of the story, man. Let's take care of each other.
Joe, more of the story?
Moral of the story, let's continue to push this movement, this black culture. Let's not be afraid to be ourselves. Let's continue and create and set the tone for everything that goes on in America. And most importantly, let's keep this energy, this positive energy from the biggest voting numbers in a while. Let's keep this energy going. Let's keep pushing for better for us. We're making history right now. I tell my students that all the time. Like right now, we're living in history. We're gonna be talking about this shit 20, 30 years from now. We could be on whatever side. Just make sure you're on the right side.
Mm-hmm. Chuck, more of the story.
Start with self first and spread from there. In other words, it don't matter who in the office is bigger than that. Choose wisely. And it's like the clock's starting, so it's like you gotta have a game plan now, because it don't matter who's in office, because the only person really winning is this motherfucking COVID. So keep your damn mask on. I'm tired of running around here seeing shit on TV, everybody getting interviewed. Wear your fucking mask on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers then gonna be salty because it's a motherfucking shutdown again. Do you really want that? Choose wisely. Do what you gotta do.
More of the story, man. Just find some way to be involved. Like, people be complaining all the time, stuff like that, about different things. Just take that first step. That's all you gotta do. Take that first step and just see. Be involved some type of way, whether it's voting in the community, things or something like that. Educate yourself. The internet is at your hand. There are resources everywhere. You know. That's all I gotta say.
Each one teach one.
Each one teach one, right? Black responsibly.